We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Alfaro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
You froze him on the fastball there. Alfonso Alfaro goes down for the first out of the game.
The lineup. The field.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he fouls this one off. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers and 7 driven in. DeShields breaks from the bag. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Joey Gallo now. A ball and no strikes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
That is it. The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His career numbers against Minaya, he's gone 2 for 8. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Lance Lynn gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Digging in now, Dominique Montano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Dominique.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marcus Semien. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Lynn gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Start of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Andres Valido. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Taken, but called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Olsen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting in.
Striding in, Ronald Guzman. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guzman, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Fouled away. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is in time. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
standing in, Alfonso Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jurickson Profar digs in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Fouled off. Profar leads off second with nobody out. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, d'Arnaud is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pops this one up. Guzman is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Dominique Montano. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the one. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This pitch is popped up. Chapman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Andres Valido, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Line toward the gap in left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Fouled away. Lynn's ready. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Ronald Guzman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Alfaro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
So now to the plate, Dominique Montano. No balls and 1 strike. Right side hit hard. Odor gets dirty. Wow. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line hard to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Misses, ball two. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them, and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Davis. But this will land untouched. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Next for the Rangers.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Chapman is over to take a look at it, and that's going to land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. pops this one up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. You got a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Lynn comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Oakland, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Ryan Murphy is retired to kick off the inning.
Alfonso Alfaro.
In now, Alfonso Alfaro. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look at Simeon. The throw to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 62. Lou Trevino.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
From the stretch, Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pause and the 0-2 in the dirt, and now let's see, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's bullpen does its job. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he popped him up. In comes Mazzara. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Sean Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Profar is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And it's fouled away. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression. But I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there. So we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runner at second here with one man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch one more time. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Andres Valido is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Andres Valido. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Guzman is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Here's the 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan.
Liam Hendricks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Now in the box, John Ryan Murphy, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The A's lead this one 1-0. Christian Vila is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dominique Montano.
Hitter, Dominique Montano.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Marcus Semien will be next. .30 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batter number 10.
So striding in, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 1-0. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Leading off the inning, Alfonso Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And now a pitch on the way. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes now to Andrus. In there, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Oakland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea with his 4th win this season. Lance Lynn is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Blake Trinan records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.